Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to night 2 of Fall Brawl. We got a lot of exciting Super J Cup action for you here tonight. Let's take it down to Crazy Zaku. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Crazy Zaku, bringing you all the hits and misses here in TCW. We got a lot of action in store for you here tonight, so more Super J Cup action. Rounds 2 and, of course, the quarterfinals. Of course, the other guys couldn't hack it, so I'm here to pick up the slack. Let's get started with that first match right away. Now, I feel this is a familiar sight. Second year in a row, Wolverine making it into night 2, being the first one out. Of course, Wolverine part of that Outcast stable, being led, of course, by the one, the only Tyler Kelly. He'll be in action later tonight as well. Tyler, of course, receiving that bye after a brutal beatdown of John Cena by his opponent in night 3, Brett Kelly. But right now, this X-Men has only one thing on his mind, and that's making it to the next round. But he's gonna have to get past this monster first. Kane doing what no one thought was possible, taking out Sweet Tooth in the very first round. Part of the WWE Cobra Command Alliance. He has gotten the job done. He has defeated one of the best in the tournament so far. But now he has to face possibly a tough challenge in Wolverine. He's got that healing factor he's going to have to be wary of. But I don't think the Devil's favorite demon is going to be scared. And here we go, match underway, the nice little New World Order arena. Honestly, if you ask me, it's very nice that Cobra Command even allowed this arena to be used. The New World Order, part of the remnants of TCW, even let them have that theme music in the opening, but you can bet tomorrow it's gonna be the Cobra Command arena, as well as that Cobra Command music, and right now, Kane is just taking it straight to Wolverine. Wolverine almost blending in the black and white colors he's got. Oh, and Kane just takes him for a ride. But Wolverine is a strong individual. He is, of course, a former champion. I cannot remember if it's television or North American, but he has held gold here in CCW before. But Kane is a monster, a former world champion, former tag champion. He's got accolades and credentials. Right now, it just comes down to whether or not the big monster can face the little mutant. Oh, and that's got to be one hell of a right hand, adamantium and all. It's a good thing Kane has on that mask. Otherwise, he would have probably suffered more than just a broken nose. Wolverine trying to lock in a full Nelson, but no, he's too small. And I'm sorry to small people, but you're not going to lock a full Nelson in on the 7-foot monster Kane. It's just not happening. But Wolverine, utilizing his martial arts background, uses Kane's momentum against him and just drops him with that DDT. Kane, though, does not look at all phased, picks up the little man, drops him down. Two just going at it. Nothing fancy about them. They're just beating each other down. Now, I'd expect that from Kane, but Wolverine normally flies all over the place. He's a bouncy little fuzzball. And Wolverine showing stupendous strength. Knocking Kane out onto that mat. And yes, that is in fact a mat. That's not concrete for once. Oh, and a huge double-A spine buster. Now Wolverine's going to try to cinch in a bear hug, but he's too close to the ground, and Kane is just too big. And of course, that reversal was just going to happen. Oh, Kane reversing that, kicking out, and there's a big elbow, and now he has Wolverine trapped in that corner. But Wolverine belly to belly just now has Kane trapped. Lets Kane out. I think that was a mistake. And Kane's going to put Wolverine back in another corner. Oh, and some sick shoulder thrusts. You can just feel the impact. But you have to wonder, how is the adamantium coming into play? Is that injuring Kane at all? It doesn't look like it. He's still able to just apply himself into those hits. Oh, and Kane taking the low road, choking Wolverine. Big suplex on a little guy. And a sidewalk slam to add even more back damage. But Wolverine looks like he's had enough. Only for Kane. Kane is thinking it's choke slam time, and he lifted him so high. Wolverine has to be done. Kane is just, at this point, torturing the poor mutant, and there he goes. 1, 2. Oh my God, Wolverine kicked out before the 2. And a crane kick. Wolverine utilizing a basic martial arts kick. Oh, but just dropping him down right on that O. Huge spear right there. Kane took all of that. And now how about an F5? Just using that force. And here comes a Berserker Barrage. And that has to be over. At least Wolverine thinks it is. Ref out of position. 1, 2. That could have been a 3. I think had the ref been in the position, Wolverine, in my opinion, should be going on right now. But Kane, not done yet. Kane felt the impact of that Berserker Barrage. Did not like it at all. Huge slam right there. Oh, and Kane just dumps Wolverine. Oh, and a huge right hand right there. That has to knock him out. But Wolverine continues to just punch Kane in that protected face. And he's calling for it right there, but too close to the ropes. And of course, the ring veteran that Kane is able to get out, but he eats that spear. And now Wolverine just punishing him more, saying, I tried to end this. You want more? I will give you more. Oh, but Kane right in the lower gut with that knee. Side Russian leg sweep. And Kane thinks it's over right here. 1, 2, 3. No, only a 2 count. Wolverine's not done yet. He's not going to be put out with a side Russian. Huge belly to belly. An overhead belly to belly suplex. And that could be it for Kane. 1, 2. But no, Kane kicking out. Again, ref was out of position. That should have been a 3. Wolverine lifting him up. Oh, and he just slams him down. Kane lifting him up again. Sidewalk slam. But Wolverine right back up. DDT. Right in the center of the ring. Wolverine misses that attempt. Throws Kane into that corner. Oh, and a huge knife edge. And another. Misses the third. And Kane blocks the fourth. This time throws Wolverine into a corner. And he puts him into a tree of woe. Wolverine quickly gets out of that, though. And another DDT. And a running power slam. All of that onto Wolverine. That could be it right here. 1, 2, 3. And Kane is moving into the quarterfinals. Better luck next year, Wolverine. Kane moving into the quarterfinals. You will see him later tonight. Dominating yet another TCW remnant. All in the name of the WWE CCW Alliance. And one of the members of the New World Order making his way to ringside, Kevin Nash. Big Daddy Cool. He had to beat the dashing one to make it into night 2. And he doesn't look all that worried about his opponent here tonight. The New World Order and, of course, the Dark Clowns have had history before the Alliance, before the formation of the Dark... Excuse me, not the Dark Carnival, but the 5 Points. Tonight is just another night in that historic rivalry between the New World Order and the Dark Carnival. And of course, big sexy, Big Daddy Cool Kevin Nash hoping to move forward. And then you have this man right here, Big T. Thomas Kelly, the original Dark Clown himself, had an intense battle with Spider-Man to get here tonight. He is, of course, the returning champion, the winner of the Super J Cup of 2013. And he's already had one hell of a night, and he's going to have some more with big, sexy Kevin Nash. All business already in the ring. Bell sounds, match underway. And of course, it is Kevin Nash's home territory against a dark clown of the Dark Carnival. So you can bet Big T is going to be under a lot of New World Order eyes tonight, locking in that submission type hold. Too early for that. This, of course, Kevin Nash's first year in the Super J Cup. Already made it into night 2. Scott Hall, unfortunately not so lucky, was defeated by Brock Lesnar. And Dax Spangle also made it to night 2. The Great Muta, however, did not make it. He was also defeated by the G-Man, who will be in action later tonight. Both him and Dak. Lesnar will as well. Huge move there by Kevin Nash. The impact. These two behemoths in the ring. That bright red hair of Big T. There's going to be no high flying in this either. It's just going to be nothing but ground pounding action. Probably just trying to see who is going to come out on top. Who is going to be dominant. Oh, and he throws him right into that ring post and just continues to beat him down. Thinking suplex. Oh, and he picks him up like he's nothing. Kevin Nash is about 7 feet tall. He weighs about 300 pounds, if not more. Suplexing him like that is incredibly impressive. It just knocks him onto the NWO floor. We get a look at the international booth there, covered in them NWO colors. I got to admit, this ring is pretty. I wish we could use it more often. They're just attacking each other on the outside, not really doing anything. But now the big men are back in the ring. And Nash has the upper hand, only for Big T to grab him and just hit him with a shin breaker. Oh, and he takes out the leg again. And a back body drop there by Kevin Nash. And another right hand just knocks Big T right out the ring, and we're outside again. These two have spent more time outside the ring than I think they've spent inside of the ring. Oh, and Big T with that huge elbow right across the throat. Kevin Nash able to break that hold, gets Big T in that corner, and there's some shoulder thrusts. And remember, whoever wins this match will be going up against Kane later tonight. So you got to think, how rested are they going to be after beating the living crap out of each other? Oh, too close to the ropes there. Kevin Nash able to just immediately get that rope break. But I think that was more of a psychological attack than it was an actual physical attack. Just letting him know, hey, I can slap this on you at any time. Oh, and there's a knee right to the spine. And we're just going to add more insult to injury right there by throwing him right into that steel post, decked out in those pretty NWO colors. And a huge little sideways slam there. Feeling all of that. Back body drop there, lifted him up. Big T has honestly been dominated through most of this match. He's had very little offense. Oh, and there's a Dark Clown drop. He's mostly been using psychological attacks, not so much physical. I think it's about time we change that, though. It looks like he agrees with me. Wait a second. Nash reverses into a nice neck breaker. Big bear hug. But Big T is going to use his weight to his advantage and turn that into the DDT. And there's a side Russian leg sweep. Oh, and a huge boot right to the face of Kevin Nash. That was just insane distance. Oh, and a huge clothesline. I've never seen him do that before. Usually after the big boot, that sets him up for the no laughing matter, but no, just a clothesline. I've never seen him do that before. Big T told us that he had some changes in play, and I saw him do that flipping Dark Clown Destroyer. But I didn't know he had that sick clothesline in him. DDT! That floating over DDT, and now Big T has taken the reins back, taking it to Big Sexy. The crowd chanting, "This is awesome," and I agree, this is probably going to be the best match of the night. Oh, and there's a neck breaker stopping Big T's momentum, followed up by a nice bulldog. The Diesel chant being screamed. Crowd is split 50-50. They love the New World Order. They love the Dark Carnival. Sadly, all of Cobra Command's guys are out of this. We still got the WWE Alliance guys, though. Oh, and another DDT. That's some more head trauma there. Nash able to lift them up. Jackknife powerbomb. Going for the cover right here. This is it. 1, 2, 3. No. Big T able to kick out right before 3. And now you have to wonder, are these two running on fumes? Will either one of these two be able to take on Kane? Because Kane is going to be well rested when he meets the winner of this match. Huge scoop slam there. Oh, a punch right in the midsection. Tries to lift him up, but Nash reverses it with that arm breaker and now just picks him up by the hair. Huge right hand sends him back out over the ring. If this was a Royal Rumble, Big T would be eliminated for sure, but it's not. It's the Super J Cup, and you don't get eliminated by being thrown over the top rope here. Oh, I think that was a cheap shot. 1, 2, 3. I think Big T did a little bit of a cheap shot there. But Big T finally secures that pinfall. And he's going into the quarterfinals. Gonna be facing Kane later tonight. Well, here comes the pain. The WWE World Heavyweight Champion Brock Lesnar making his way to ringside after a very, very dominant first match. He went up against Scott Hall. And he just destroyed him. But tonight, he's gonna be facing a challenge he's never faced before. And that's the Dark Carnival's leader.
We've got fun houses, merry-go-rounds, house of horrors and wax museums, tunnels of love.
And of course, this familiar sound. Leader of the Dark Clown going back to the Dark Carnival. Some ICP for his fans, friends, and family. Already established he's a member of the 5 Points last night. Tonight it's all about just coming out and representing. Do not sleep, I'll eat you. The motto he lives by. The original Bad Clown himself, a former record-holding world champion here in TCW. He's held that title a record-setting 7 times. I could be wrong. It could be 8 at this point, or even 6. All I know, he has held that world title more than anybody in TCW. He is one of the most dominant people in TCW. And he is, of course, an avid follower of the Joker's cards and the leader of the Dark Carnival. And he's just staring at Lesnar. And here we go. You can see no fear on TK as he goes into this match. Gotta watch out, though. Lesnar, very angry at the Dark Carnival after being embarrassed in his match against the youngest brother, Brett Kelly, Big Daddy Voodoo. Failed in his attempt to stop him from getting a shot at Cena. And now John Cena, being injured yesterday, going to be going into a fight tomorrow. Very injured against a well-kept Brett Kelly. It's going to be interesting to see who wins that match. And a cutter. TK is going to have to be all over the place. He's going to have to try to make sure that Brock Lesnar does not get a hold of him. Brock Lesnar's mixed martial arts background. If he gets caught in a Kakina clutch or any kind of submission-like hold, it could be over for TK at any moment. But at the same time, he gets caught in that F5. It is done. But no, he has been all over Lesnar tonight. Now Lesnar, oh, there's a huge clothesline, picks him back up, and another huge clothesline sends him head over heels. Big splash there. Shades of Sting. Sting, of course. Someone who both TK and Tyler both claim to be a role model and sort of a mentor-like figure. TK trained by the great Muta, adapted his own style, but fights just as dirty, if not dirtier, Brock Lesnar, current and reigning WWE World Heavyweight Champion, a former UFC Heavyweight Champion. Going to be very tough to beat in this tournament. But if anybody could do it, it could be TK. Both of these men have just about as much experience as the other. I think Lesnar might top the experience in the ring by just maybe a year or two. But then again, Brock has that amateur background. And TK's just a thug. You do not want to try to make Lesnar tap out. He's not going to tap, not unless you put extreme pressure on that arm. And these moves just coming out of nowhere. Brock has no defense against them. It's like he's fighting a cruiserweight that weighs about as much as a heavyweight, and that's never a good fight. Because he can come at you from about 6 different ways, and you never know which way it's coming from. Huge belly-to-belly suplex right on the NWO logo. Oh, and here comes a Tiger Driver. And now putting him in a Texas Cloverleaf. But again, Lesnar just powering out of that. Not enough damage done to that back. TK, of course, with the shadow kick, celebrating. Last night, he finally got past that first round. He's been in this tournament for every single year, and he somehow managed to lose in the first round. He says he's gonna take it all the way. He's gonna become World Heavyweight Champion again. There ain't nothing that's gonna stop that. Lesnar says he's destroyed John Cena. The things he's gonna do to TK are gonna be criminal. But Air Clown right there. Muda missed in the face of Lesnar. I don't know Lesnar's gonna do very well. He's striking hard. His eyes have to be burning. Oh, and a huge German suplex. How many Germans are we going to see tonight? Big spear right there. And that was out of nowhere, and now TK is going to fly. Huge move dropping Lesnar. And he's thinking about it. He's thinking it's time to show his thugness. He's thinking maybe it's time for a ball and elbow. There it is. Lesnar's not used to this style of fighting. This is street fighting style at best. Lesnar is just used to pure, plain... Oh, wait a second. F5! That could be it right there. Lesnar with the F5 out of nowhere. And he thinks that's it, going for the cover. 1, 2, no. TK kicking out at 2. Hits him with that elbow drop right across the nose. He's thinking that could be it right there. 1, 2, no. Lesnar kicks out way before 2. Gets caught with that spinning leg drop. On a belly-to-belly suplex. And now Lesnar mounts him, and it's just punching away at the makeup. Lesnar is not a fan of the Juggalos, that is for sure. And he certainly is not a fan of the Dark Carnival. That can be safe to assume. as he just throws TK like a stuffed animal. Oh, and he punched him right in the gonads. TK taking it back after that cheap shot, but Lesnar with the hip toss. Oh, and a knee right to the spine. And now, power slam right into the corner. Things are not looking good for TK. Able to get that momentum back. Tiger driver. He's going to go for the pin here. 1, 2, 3. And TK is moving on to the quarterfinals. Able to surprise Lesnar with that Tiger driver. Dropped him right on his head. Lesnar unable to kick out before the 3 count, and TK making good on his promise. He is moving on to them quarterfinals, and we can only imagine who his opponent's going to be. Here we go, 4th match of round 2. We got the G-Man, the original winner of the 2012 Super J Cup, the initial winner. He had a heck of a match going up, I believe, against the Great Muta. I will double check real quick. Yes, he went up against the Great Muta in one hell of a match. Able to beat him, made it in tonight. And now he's got a Green Lantern. Let's see what goes on next. Now, if you want to talk somebody who's lucky to be here tonight, you got the Mud Dragon, Matthew Campbell, winning with that huge roll-up at just the right time on Vader. You can bet Vader is pissed off. He was destroying the backstage area last night after this match. Matt had gotten out of dodge, but he made it in the night too, and he's here tonight. Gonna try to keep on going, but he's gonna have to go up against the G-Man. And that could very well be a potential problem because the G-Man is the original OG of this tournament. He's not going to let the Green Lanterns walk all over him, 5 points or not. And here we go, match underway. We got 2 unique styles clashing with each other. Quick and crafty in the Mud Dragon. And of course, high flying power in the G-Man, Flying G himself. Both of these men, of course, are former World Tag Team Champions. Gillian, a former North American champion. But the Mud Dragon, former World Champion. He's been to the big show where the G-Man has not. But right now, I'm sure that G-Man would love another tag team title shot. Another shot. One more shot at Big Money Punk for him and Maverick. Well, unfortunately, he's out of this competition. Mud Dragon trying that tree of woe. I'm sorry, not the twee of woe, but the tree of woe. That didn't really work out so well. Now trying a submission hold. Mud Dragon going to try everything he can in his playbook to try to keep the G-Man off of his feet. But the OG man, he doesn't need to be on his feet. He's just all power. Snaps on that Sapphire Slam. It's going to be all over. That Sapphire Dream. Oh, and there's a huge shoulder thrust. Huge back body drop there. You can just feel that impact. But no, the G-Man countering out of that, gets right behind him, and now slaps on a full Nelson, applying pressure, but the Mud Dragon somehow able to power out of that. Gets caught in that headlock, and now scoop slammed right onto the NWO logo. G-Man keeping his distance, letting the Mud Dragon come to him. Smart, taking the Mud Dragon off of his feet. But of course you can't do much if you are on a horizontal base. Lying on your back isn't going to do anybody any good in this kind of a match. Gonna get if the Mud Dragon somehow able to hit the Wing Karibo. I'm assuming that huge neck breaker would be enough to just put the G-Man down. Oh, and just slammed right onto that mat. And a huge drop kick right into that corner. And the Mud Dragon just comes out swinging. Doesn't matter how much pain this little guy takes. He always seems to just come back for more. It looks like Gillian has no problem delivering. Of course, the leader of the Green Lantern Corps represents the Green Lantern Corps in the 5 points. Would be kind of bad if another member of the 5 points did not make it. But then again, Cobra Command loves these kind of matches. They know both of these men want to move on. They know both of these men want that title shot. Oh, right on the outside. Unfortunately, there's a mat there and it's not concrete. I'm sorry, I prefer the hardcore structure to the safe structure. You shouldn't be wrestling on the outside. But the Mud Dragon somehow seems to make it hardcore. Slams the G-Man into that steel pipe that we use for a pole. The G-Man sends him right back out to the outside. G-Man hasn't had enough. Back body drop from the Mud Dragon. Mud Dragon will make it hardcore if he has to. Looks like, oh my God, Wing Karibo on the outside. G-Man somehow able to counter, throws the Mud Dragon in, and they both get in right at that 5 count. You're going to see that a lot. No one wants to stay past that 5 count. It is not often you see a 6 to 10 count here in CCW. Catches him in that spinning clothesline, that huge little 360 clothesline. And G-Man looking to get some sort of offense going, scoop slam. You can only wonder how bad is his neck feeling right now after being hit by that Wing Karibo. Oh, and there's a roll up. This is going to be it right here. 1, 2, no. Gillian able to kick out right before 2. Did some reachers. He knows the Mud Dragon can perform that roll up at any time. That's usually a game winner for him. Able to lock it in so tightly as he does. That's how he got Vader, and there's some head trauma for the Mud Dragon. And now the G-Man signaling for it. Lifts him up. And there's the Sapphire Dream. Dragging him into the center of the ring. He thinks this is all over. 1, But no, Mud Dragon kicking out at 1. Mud Dragon sending Gillian. Oh, and there's a huge shoulder thrust right there in the corner. And slams him down right on the back of his head. And now just focusing his attention right on that leg. And going right back to the upper body, but that is just not gonna do it. Mud Dragon never really focuses on one body part. He likes to hit every single thing he can. Gillian just likes to focus on the back of that head, the back of that neck, dropping that super backdrop. Gillian gonna fly, huge slam right there. But the Mud Dragon just kips right back up. He just keeps on coming. Not all there, maybe a few wing Karibos, I don't know. Double boots to the face. That could be enough right there. But no, Mud Dragon is not saying die yet. Oh, and a huge black hole slam. And the G-Man, the OG, trying to utilize a move. Oh, and a neck breaker. That could be it right there. 1, 2, 3. And Gillian Sapphire has now made his way into the quarterfinals. Making his way in one step closer to regaining this title, regaining that top spot in this tournament. He is now just 2 matches away from being in the finals. And he's got to go up against TK Kelly later tonight.
I see a king looking in the mirror, all I see is you win. And that's before I.
And of course, leader of the 5 points, Tyler himself, has an interview talking about how he is going to prepare for his match later tonight. He has a bye, not going to be facing Cena. He says it's unfortunate that he won't be facing Cena. He did not know Brett was going to do that, but he looks forward to facing the winner of the Rock Undertaker match, and that match is next. And here comes one of the most entertaining, electrifying men in sports entertainment today. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, making his way to ringside. Going to be facing off against the dead man, The Undertaker, after a surprising debut in this tournament last night. Defeated Eddie Guerrero to get here, and now he has to go up against one of the most evil men in sports entertainment once again. And then you have this man, the dead man, The Undertaker. The Druids lighting the way for the path to be walked by the one, the only, the legend, the icon, the eternal immortal. The Rock looking none too impressed And of course, it's been well over 10 years since these two have last faced each other inside of a ring. Well, since, of course, let me check, July 21st, 2002 at the WWE Vengeance, when The Rock defeated The Undertaker and Kurt Angle to win that undisputed title. That was the last documented time that I could find that these two have faced off against each other. And the dead man raising those lights. Two men from the WWE are going to enter this NWO ring. Undertaker eyeing The Rock. And of course, only one man is going to move on, going to face Tyler Kelly in those quarterfinals. You can bet Tyler is watching this match. This is a pay-per-view quality match. This alone would sell this pay-per-view. And we are giving it to you for free. Undertaker getting The Rock caught in that tree of woe and just chokes him out. Absolute carnage and mayhem await these two. Undertaker, though, he had a heck of a match. He had to go up against Colonel Guile. He was the only one to defeat... Oh, and a choke slam right out of the bat. He was the only one to... Oh, my God, that DDT. And I'm sorry, I keep getting off track. Undertaker was the only one to defeat a member of the 5 points. But then again, whoever wins this match will be going up against a relatively fresh leader of the 5 points. Many would say that's an unfair advantage, but the 5 points are going to take that in the war against CCW and the WWE Alliance. And these two right now are just fighting for the honor at this point, for the privilege to impress Vince McMahon and Cobra Commander. The Rock taking the dead man down. Undertaker, of course, losing to Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania has set him on a path back down the darkness. And he has just been extremely dominant ever since. Him and Kane were in that tournament to determine who was going to be the new #1 contenders for those tag titles. Unfortunately lost to the team of Mark Henry and Booker T. Of course, these two are not looking for title shots. You would think they could have any title they want working with Cobra Command, but they are just looking to secure this win for the WWE Cobra Command Alliance. As of now, only WWE guys are left in this match. All of the Cobra Command guys were eliminated first round. Undertaker's brother has moved on, and he will be facing Big T. Will The Undertaker follow suit and also face a member of the Kelly family? John Cena not here. John Cena originally scheduled to face Tyler in a match that was supposed to happen next, but he was injured. Huge clothesline there from The Rock. John Cena will, however, be seen again tomorrow and see if he can wrestle again tomorrow. But tonight he is ordered by medical officials to not wrestle. Rock bottom on the outside. Out of nowhere with that rock bottom on the outside. And he throws him right back in. Just adds more damage to the head region. But the Undertaker, not done. Brings him back up by his throat. And the Rock is sent up and over. Oh, and there is just a concussion waiting to happen. The Rock still going at it with Taker. Both of these men doing it for the fans. You know they have to be doing it for the fans. But they're also trying to make their brand proud. They want to shut down the remnants of TCW. They are tired of all these, as WWE says, small-time wrestling organizations trying to be the new number one when we are just trying to live and put on a good product. Not the same old boring shit week in and week out. Oh, and Undertaker getting out of that powerbomb-like predicament. Calling for it. Gets the Rock up. Tombstone pile driver. But the Rock taking it all, getting right back up. Has to be running on pure adrenaline. Float over. Neck breaker. And a beautiful back body drop right on that NWO logo. The Rock telling the Undertaker he's for life. Takes the leg right out from under the dead man. Keep the dead man on his back. He can't tombstone you, but everybody knows it's hard to keep the dead man on his back. Just ask Michelle McCool. Oh, and a DDT out of nowhere. Undertaker retorting that he's forever. Huge shot right to the cranium. And the Rock is feeling it. You can tell the way he's holding his head. That is not good. Undertaker's going to target that. And drops him right on the back of it. Gonna go for a cover right here. 1, 2, but no, the Rock able to kick out. The Rock now lifted up with that impressive suplex. Rock is just feeling his head. His head has to be hurting from all that punishment. Rock going for the cover now. 1, 2, 3, no! Almost a 3 count. Undertaker able to get the shoulder up at the last second. Oh, and a DDT out of nowhere from the Undertaker. Undertaker almost working that arm, but no. Going after the head yet again. Now just picks him up and throws him backwards. Almost like a rag doll. Rock not having any of it. Rock bottom! Rock bottom! But Undertaker just sits right back up. Splashes him in the corner. Picks him up. Hits the snake's eyes. Off the ropes. Big boot. Followed up by a leg drop. That signature Undertaker style. And now picks him up for the last ride. Lifts him up and down he goes. Undertaker not done yet. Tombstone pile driver. Putting the arms right on over. Ref, no! Right in the ropes. Rock able to kick out. But The Rock gets caught right into the choke slam, and that was a hell of a choke slam. The Rock still in it. Oh my God! How much energy does he have left? A last ride followed up by a tombstone, followed up by a choke slam. The Rock has to be running on fumes right now. I feel absolutely sorry for Tyler Kelly. He knows that he's going to have to face this kind of an Undertaker, and he can only hope that The Rock does just enough damage to the Undertaker. Maybe even somehow gets a win so he can fight a fucked up Rock. Rock going powerbomb again. No, shoulder breaker. And again, Undertaker just grabs The Rock and tosses him like a rag doll. These men are beyond hurt. They have been fighting a war just to try to get into the next round, just to try to represent their brand. You gotta give the WWE some respect for these old timers. I know you all love the new school, but this Rock Undertaker just shows you what the old school guys can still do. Again, The Rock with that never say die attitude, and Undertaker just sits right back up again, and The Rock crashes him down. It's at that point, if you're The Rock, you're going, what do I have to do to put this man down for a 3 count? What do I got to do? I don't think getting hit by the last ride powerbomb is going to do it. Picks him up, and again, for the 3rd time tonight, tombstone pile driver, and this time not near the ropes. 1, 2, 3. The Undertaker absolutely just destroys The Rock. The Undertaker moves on to the quarterfinals. He knows who he's going to be facing, and another soul has just fallen tonight. Will he do this again to Tyler Kelly in the quarterfinals? We're going to have to wait until later to find out.
Poppin' D-Man!
And here comes the newcomer who shocked the 2 last night, Derek the D-Man Hansen. Of course, he's from the East Renton Highlands in Washington, residing in Federal Way, Washington. He's absolutely new to the game. At least that's what they'd have you think. This man is known quite well in a small section of indies, and he proved his abilities last night, defeating TJ Cruz. And tonight he's hoping to roll that D20 one more time. And here comes another member of the Green Lantern Corps, the smashing one, Simon Profit, not Profi T. That is Profit as in bling bling money money, son. Now he's all about the dollars. Platinum recording album artist. Of course, he is the record holder in TCW for the longest entrance. He does take quite a while to get to the ring, but the crowd absolutely loves him when he does so. He had one hell of a match last night. Once again, he defeated Big Money Mike. Only this time, it helped him go into round 2. And he's hoping to defeat the newcomer, to defeat the D-Man, make his way once again into night 3. make his way into night 3. But he, of course, wants to get into those quarterfinals first. And we can only know what's going to happen after that. Hoping this year to go all the way to the finals and just absolutely destroy. And here we go, match underway. Both of these men are hungry. Both of these men want it. Last year, it was Simon who was the noob, made it all the way to night 3. This year, it's the D-Man, Derek Hansen, who's new, facing a veteran, former tag team champion in Mr. Prophet himself. Some have called Simon Prophet a mime on crack. The way he comes out, the way he dresses, those people are neurotic. Have no idea what the hell they're talking about. This man almost made it to the finals of last year's tournament. This year, he very well could do it again and go all the way. Of course, he has to beat the newcomer to do it. The D-Man, Derek Hansen, he made one hell of an impressive debut. I'm absolutely sorry that I was not there to call it. And now you had to be left with those two idiots. A nice little reverse Russian leg sweep. But Hansen fighting back, trying to maintain some sort of offense, trying to take it to him. And Simon just slams him down. The strong man of the Green Lantern Corps, the last one standing, wearing that power ring. He is trying to will his way through this tournament, but he's going to have to go through the demon to do it. Derek D-Man Hansen came out of nowhere on the indie scene, recruited by Tyler Kelly, part of the Outcast stable. He has no championships or any accolades under his belt, but he has beaten the former television champion. If that says anything, I don't know what does. Nice European uppercut there. Isn't going to be any high flying, I don't think. Oh, and a nice DDT. D-Man trying hard to put up some offense. Oh, but he gets his legs taken right out from under him. And the smashing one just sends him crashing down. And that's a lot of head trauma. And he's just pushing it. The ring veteran that he is, teaching the new blood how it goes in the ring. Huge neck breaker there. He is trying so hard. Wait a second. Thugnificent out of nowhere, but he gets right back up. He's hurt. You can feel it. Lifts him up, scoops him down. Oh, and there are just more shots to the cranium. He's not moving. He could have gotten us a serious concussion from that. Ref going in 1, 2, 3. D-Man's not moving. We might need to get some serious medical attention to the D-Man, but Simon, with that dominant performance, magnificent, and then those shots to the head. This man is gonna make his way into those quarterfinals. And here comes the leader of the New World Order, the last chance the New World Order has to move on. He took second place last year. And of course, coming out to his old music, Dax Spangle, former World Heavyweight Champion. But he's going to have one hell of a match here tonight. He's not going up against the TCW original. He's not going up against one of the new bloods of TCW. He's going up against a legend in the wrestling business who hails from the WWE locker room. And he better take this seriously. He's on his home turf. This is his arena. This is the New World Order ring. And it would be an absolute humiliation and embarrassment if he was to get beaten in this ring here tonight, since he's the last of the NWO. And of course, when I say legend, I mean legend. He is a Hall of Famer, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And even the look on Spangle's eyes recognizes everything that comes with that. All the credentials that come with this man. This man has beaten NWO before. This man has done it on the grandest stage of them all. And to him, the New World Order means absolutely nothing. And he'll want you to give you a hell yeah with that as he gives you the finger. But he's still fighting for the WWE, which means he's still out to destroy everybody from TCW, including the 5 points and including this formation of the NWO. And here we go. This is going to be a fight. This is going to be a brawl. These two do not fly high. They're just absolutely going to punch the crap out of each other. For those of you that watch anime, think Goku, Vegeta, but without the special effects. Oh, and they're just a cutter along the ropes, giving Stone Cold a slight stunner, so to say. And that's just going to piss off Stone Cold as he hits that suplex right on the outside. Honestly, I think the first person to utilize their finishing maneuver is gonna win this match. That's just a personal opinion. They're both so strong, and Stone Cold has not looked any better in his career, I think, than he did last night. He had an insanely tough match against Sheamus, but that's not to put off Spangle. Spangle had to go up against Venom. He defeated the huge monster Venom to get here. And so you can bet both of these men are just tired from the night before, but they're still going to try to give 120%. Austin, of course, being alcohol-fueled. You can only wonder how soon before he crashes. Oh, and an atomic drop. Possibly reverse. I forget which way you have to be which. Oh, and an STO just dropping him right on that NWO logo. And Stone Cold taking it in the back of the head. Spangle going right to him, but Stone Cold reverses. And right in the back of now Spangle's head. Spangle got that mixed martial arts background. While, of course, Austin is a brawler. Drops him right on the back of the head. Oh, sick DDT! You could just hear the impact on the mat. There was no give to that. Austin knows that Spangle has a history with concussions over the last year. And you can bet any sort of damage to that skull area can do enough damage to cause another concussion. And if so, that might just be it. Nice back body drop there. There's the STO right there. One of these men are going to move into those quarterfinals, those final 4 matches. Lifts them up. Oh, and a huge power bomb. Not illegal in CCW. Hell, chair shots to the head are encouraged. Huge clothesline there. Spangle taking a moment to talk to the crowd. That was an absolute mistake. Stone Cold gonna make him pay for that. Stone Cold is the veteran here. Spangle has been wrestling for a long time. Learned his craft in Japan after he came out of the MMA-like environment that he was in. But Stone Cold has been wrestling for a long time, has that sleeper hold locked in, only for the reversal, only for the counter. Of course, not going to win a submission game. Belly to belly with Dax Spangle. Dax Spangle knows more submission holds. And another suplex there, exploder suplex. The human suplex machine, showing Stone Cold why he's named that. And Stone Cold didn't like that. He wants to take the legs out from under Spangle. And he could do just that. But Stone Cold is probably just going to focus on every single bit of the body that he can, hurt wherever he can. He's not exactly known for just targeting body parts. Oh, and there's a bear hug. But Stone Cold, again, just hitting that head DDT. All it's going to take is one stunner, I think, and things could be done. Belly to belly suplex. Dropping a huge elbow. Nice little spinner suplex there. Off the ropes. Just let him run the ropes for a little bit. That might have been a mistake. Spangle gets Austin trapped in that corner. Looked like he countered a move. Stunner! Stunner out of nowhere. Stone Cold stunner. And then another one just for good measure. Oh, and he's not done yet, it looks like. Those were 2 back-to-back stunners in a row. And I am absolutely surprised that Spangle is still up and walking, not showing any signs. In fact, it seems to just reinvigorate him, re-energize him, so to speak. Spangle would love to be in the finals once again. He would love to prove that he can do it, and this time get that shot against the world title. He would love to take on the Neurotic Magician. Again, the winner of this gets a title shot of their choice anytime they want. Think Money in the Bank, only less stupid and less dangerous. Plus, you don't have to carry around a stupid briefcase. Just saying. Misses that huge chop. And Stone Cold makes him pay with that back body drop right on his neck. That was just a sick landing. Thinking spike pile driver. No! Oh my God, he hit it! Landed so hard, the pile driver, not illegal in CCW. Encouraged. But again, Spangle showing no signs of any concussion, but he's still taking a lot of abuse, and then right in the gonards. And again, right in the gonards. Oh, and there's a huge Tazplex right there. Gets him trapped in that corner, but Stone Cold able to get out, and there's a Bulldog. Cracks his hand. Gonna go for a cover maybe. 1, 2, 3. And that's going to be all she wrote right there. That Bulldog was enough to just knock him out. Stone Cold makes it into the quarterfinals. Defeats one of the top seeded men for this year, seated at number 2 was Spangle. And Stone Cold just ran him over. Stone Cold not even feeling any amount of tiredness. He is going to be going up against the Smashing One. And it's time to start the final 4 matches of the night, the quarterfinals. It looks like Kane got tired of wearing his old uniform. Coming down to the ring is the Big Red Monster, not Citizen Kane, but the Monster. And he's going to need to be a monster if he wants to somehow defeat his opponent. Now, he's already gone through one Dark Clown in this tournament. And then he had to go through Wolverine. Now he has to go up against Big T. And if he beats Big T, he very well may have to face another clown. He could destroy the entirety of the Dark Clowns here tonight if he wins this match. We very well could see Undertaker Kane. But then again, this man right here won the entire thing last year. He would love to do it again. Absolutely love to be the first 2-time winner of the Super J Cup back-to-back. And you can bet he is looking forward to getting Kane in that ring after the humiliation that they suffered trying to qualify for that tag tournament, and then Big Daddy Sweet Tooth being defeated. Look at him, he just wants action right now. And once again, match underway. This is going to be an all-out brawl once again. This is a personal fight for Kane. It's just another destruction of a clown. For Big T, it's for destroying the man who took out his so-called brother, his tag team partner, out of this tournament. Taking out one of the 2 men who prevented them from once again getting a shot at the tag team titles. Titles they rightfully deserve a shot at, since they never got a rematch. Not allowed to get a rematch. Big Kane, Big Red Monster, just throwing Big T like he's nothing. Big T has never faced a man like Kane. Even when he faced Sweet Tooth, it was absolute weird seeing Big T thrown around the ring. Big T, for the longest time, was the biggest man in TCW. Nice little TCW sign right there supporting the remnants. The Dark Carnival. But you can tell, you can bet both Gillian Sapphire and TK Kelly are both watching this match because they know that whoever wins their match next will have to face one of these two behemoths on night 3 tomorrow night. And what an interesting battle it would be if Big T would win this. And then, of course, TK wins his match. You'll see brother against brother, leader against follower. Then again, Kane could very well go on, and Undertaker could go on, and you could see the Brothers of Destruction battle it out for domination in the finals. Huge clothesline! Big T letting the crowd know that he is smarter than they think. Just taking it right to Kane. Another interesting concept. We could have Big T versus Gillian, the winner of the first and the winner of the second Super J Cup, battling it out in those semifinals. Well, one of these two men will be part of the Final Four. And a sick DDT from Kane. The monster has really just been on his game tonight. He hasn't had an easy road either, just because he went up against Wolverine, who is shorter than him, who weighs less than him. Not really. Adamantium weighs a shit ton more than normal flesh. Kane has been doing great. Nice drop kick. Oh my God, Kane delivered a drop kick from the top rope. Even Kane is thinking, going, what the hell did I just do? Huge slam there. I felt the ring shake. I felt that ring shake from here. He lifts him up, but no, Kane counters with that nice little move there. And a huge explosion clothesline right out of the gate. Lifts him up. Dark Clown drop. Gonna go again. Yes, another Dark Clown drop. And he's not done yet. He wants to put him in a nice little recliner. Crowd unhappy that he broke at the rope. 3 WWE guys still in this. 5 TCW guys. All we know for sure is at least one TCW guy is gonna be making his way into night 3 tomorrow night. Everybody else. Oh my God, that was sick! He calls that the riddle box. And he kicks out right before the 3. Big T hitting the riddle box. That was just absolutely disgustingly sick. And now, Tombstone pile driver. That has to be it. And Kane just wants to beat him down even further. Might be a mistake. Should have covered him right then and there. That could have been it. Given Big T the shot to take him out at the legs. And that's a lot of man dropping an elbow on you. All the wind could be knocked out right here. 1, 2, 3. And must have knocked out all the wind there. Big T, for the second year in a row, has secured his spot in night 3 and has made it into the final 4. Could he do it tomorrow night? Could he become the first ever 2-time winner? Back-to-back Super J Cups. I, for one, am looking forward to see who his opponent's going to be.
We've got fun houses, merry-go-rounds,
And here he comes.
tunnels of love,
Leader of the Dark Carnival.
mirrors and killing fields.
One of the 2 remaining members of the 5 points still in this. The twin brother of Tyler, TK Kelly. He's already had a hell of a night. Had a match against Lesnar and beat the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. So he's already going to go home a winner tonight no matter what. But he would love to go even further than he's ever gone before. He has never made it to the quarterfinals. He has never made it to the semifinals. He would love to be able to go tonight. One more round and face his brother in the semis, become part of the final 4. That is damn sure. But he's going to have a heck of a mountain himself. And here's a man who has had more than enough experience fighting dark clowns in his life, beating Sweet Tooth in the finals of the 2012 Super J Cup with a roll-up, mind you. It was a roll-up tonight, hoping to sneak past TK, get back into the final 4. And maybe even go once again and get into the finals. Let's see what happens. And here we go. Match underway. Dark Clowns versus TCW Remnants. The last of the remnants of TCW, of course. 2 Dark Clowns still left. TK wastes no time with the head trauma. The vicious twin brother of Tyler. He's been there before. He's been world champion. He would love to get this shot. He knows that he can beat the Neurotic Logician. He has not seen a shot against the Neurotic Logician since January, after the Neurotic Logician stole the title from this man. Stole it at Starrcade. Of course, he's not had a stellar career either. And there's a cutter. Just taking it right to the guy. Thinking ball and elbow. G-Man needs to start coming back, needs to start mounting an offense. Could be flying high, maybe? No. Decides against it. But G-Man misses with that flying tackle. And G-Man finally gets a shot, but unfortunately it's a submission hold near the ropes. Oh, and there's some head trauma of his own. How interesting would it be? Whoever wins this match faces the champion from last year. It could be brother against brother. It could be former champion against current champion. Huge move there. Just picks him up and tosses him like nothing. Oh, but an arm drag stops that momentum. Wait a second. Reversal. Kicks the leg out from under him. DDT! The G-Man just picking up steam with these shots. But TK... Oh, and there's a Brock bottom weight. Grabs the arm and now has him in a Cobra Vice. Crowd not happy with that. Crowd not a fan of the Cobra Vice. That Cobra Commander finishing maneuver he's used to destroy moves. Of course, TK likes to use moves to make fun of his opponents with. Another reversal. European uppercut out of nowhere. But G-Man's going to have to watch out for that Muda miss. Going to have to watch out for that air clown. If he can somehow pull off the big win. Nice maneuver there. If he can somehow pull off this big win, nobody thinks that G-Man is going to beat down on TK. Somehow pull off this big win. Gonna bounce off the ropes. Double boots right to the face. The G-Man a bit disoriented from that shot to the head. But now has TK trapped in the corner. Huge black hole slam. And now lifts him up. Sapphire Dream. Oh my God, he could do this. Cover him, kid. What are you doing? No. TK not dazed enough. Huge spear. That Kelly family spear. But no, not enough. G-Man throws him into the corner. Shot to the face. Another shot to the face. No, he guards it. Oh, and a super kick, but that's not enough. Didn't fully connect with the super kick or that would have been over. Nice arm drag takedown. And a nice elbow shot to go with it. Tries to go for another spin kick. G-Man gonna fly. Blockbuster. Blockbuster shades of the great Buff Daddy himself. Trying to get that armbar secure, but no. The G-Man able to get out of that. TK losing ground fast. The G-Man could do it. But no, TK. Oh, with the head trauma. Again, just out of nowhere with that flying tackle. Gonna bounce off the ropes. There it is. Double boots right to the face. Misses that flying tackle. European uppercuts. And again, trying to put that leverage down. But just not enough damage to that arm. TK is not looking good at all. There's a huge splash. Shades of the Great Sting. And again drops him down, and now he is going to try once again. Utilize the submission hold. Trying to make the G-Man tap. G-Man getting out of that. Not tapping. And again catches him. Sapphire Dream. Why are you not pinning him, kid? This could be it. And again, one more time. But no. Immediately just throws himself out of it. Oh, misses the drop kick. Went for a drop kick, and that was a nice uppercut. I'll give you that. Now gets him in a full Nelson, trying to make TK tap, but TK not having any of it. European uppercut. And a swift kick right to the back of the head. But no, Gillian is still fighting. And a neck breaker, flying neck breaker. TK trying so hard to make it even further in this thing. He's never been this far before. Tell you this right now, neither of these two have anything to be ashamed of. They have left it all in the ring, and there's a huge toss right there. Gillian going up. Oh, drops a huge elbow. Black hole slam. Little sapphire slam. And again, one more time, a sapphire dream right in the center of the ring. And still not covering him. This time he gets him. 1, 2, 3. And the G-Man moves in to night 3. The G-Man doing it. It took 3 Sapphire Dreams to do it, but he's going into night 3. He's part of the final 4, and we have a dream match. We have no matter what, a former champion, a champion of the Super J Cup will be competing in the finals, no matter what. Night 3. Undertaker making his way once again tonight to ringside. He has to be hurt. There is no way that he cannot be hurting after that insane match that he had with The Rock. And he is going to be facing a relatively fresh leader of the 5 points. But the way he's walking to this ring, It looks like he might have rested just enough. Kane is not going on, so he has something to lose. He will not be facing his brother if he wins. He could be facing Stone Cold Steve Austin, or he could be facing a Green Lantern. This is his chance right here to silence the 5 points for the WWE Cobra Command Alliance. To send a crushing blow and maybe even destroy their resolve.
Don't lie to yourself. It gave you pleasure.
And then, of course, you have the leader of the 5 points. The disfigured, the scarred, supposedly, demon. He is absolutely out of his mind. But he is 100%. He is fresh. He got a bye in round 2. Did not have to face John Cena. And he sat and he watched that monitor. And he noticed that The Undertaker had a hell of a battle. And he is not going to go down without putting up a fight, that is for damn sure. 37-time tag team champion. 5-time world heavyweight champion, if not 6th. 3-time television champion, longest reigning television champion. None of that means jack shit tonight against The Undertaker. It's all about survival and the war against WWE CCW. And here we go, match underway. Undertaker with the first blow in this match, taking it to the leader of the 5 points. Throws him into that corner. And just snake eyes him. This is going to be an interesting meeting, so to speak. Odie just throws him up and over like a rag doll. Undertaker's going to need to keep up that offense. Going to need to try everything he can. Tyler knows that this man is not 100% after that battle with The Rock. He cannot be, but he's surely fighting like he is. Oh! Gets him locked in a choke slam already, and it's a huge one as it is. Undertaker counters with that nice little fist. Huge splash right there in the corner. One of these 2 men is going to make it into the Final 4. We've only got 2 WWE guys left. We've got 4 TCW guys left. Undertaker taking it to him. Oh, but misses that big splash. Undertaker seeing it coming, puts that boot up, and now just on him with the strikes, gets him caught, but no. Tyler not wanting to be caught there. Tyler dropping the Zero moniker, has gone back to becoming his old self. Huge clothesline. There's a back body drop. from the dead man. Dead man just pressing the attack. And it looks like we're going to take this to the outside. Or not. Tyler being honorable, letting The Undertaker back in the ring. Now Tyler's style is going to be all over the place. He has all sorts of stuff to do. Big clothesline took him down in the corner, and now Undertaker has a good hold of him, striking at that arm. But that arm is not what you want to deal with. It's those legs. One super kick is all it'll take. Misses that splash. A little disoriented. Undertaker with a headbutt to the back of the head, but that's going to be nothing for Tyler. Tyler is the king of the headbutt. Nice little flying neck breaker there. Lifts him up, thinking maybe it's time. Tombstone pile driver, and he says that is it. 1, 2, but no, kicking at it 2, and the crowd going nuts for it. But gets caught. Choke slam. Drop kick off the ropes. And a big old clothesline there. There's a backhand. Muda missed. And there's that super kick. The stiffest super kick in the business. Got distracted by the crowd. You don't want to do that. Lifts him up. Oh, and a knee right to the chin. And now a fire has been lit under Tyler as he gets caught into the belly-to-belly. Ending that momentum as The Undertaker now goes back on him. But wait, another fire it seems. Tyler going at it. Oh, but Undertaker grabs him again and another choke slam. This has got to be it right here. 5 points are done. 1, 2. Oh my God, he kicked out again. How much does this kid have? This unique style. And now you're going to see some high-flying action here. Just barely hitting The Undertaker. Undertaker goes down. And now dropping elbow after elbow. And then one more for good measure. Big old muscle buster right there. Well, misses the high-flying maneuver. Oh, and a huge sidewalk slam. And he's not done yet. He wanted to end this thing earlier. But no, Tyler still has more in him. He's not done. He's not ready to give up yet. Just taking it to The Undertaker. Looks like we might be going outside for sure this time. Up and over, but misses with the knees. Muda missed again. super kick. That zero cool super kick. And there's a headbutt. Lifts him up. Another knee to the chin. But Undertaker, oh my God, he sits right back up. We've seen this before. Wait, throws him across the ropes. Power slam. And he says that's over, going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. He did it. Oh my God, he pinned the Undertaker. Just throws him into the ropes, grabs him, and just power slams him over. Somehow able to pull off a victory after being dominated for most of the match. Tyler moves into night 3 and becomes one of the final 4. We've got one more match for you here tonight, folks. And here we go with the final match of the night. The Smashing One, Simon Prophet, making his way through that crowd once again for the second time this evening. He is the last of the Green Lanterns still in this thing. But he's going to have one hell of a night. He's going to be going up against the legend. But he's already made quite a name for himself as it is. The crowd just absolutely loves everything this man does on his way to the ring.
Kariba's coming at you. It turns out now I'm not the first sucker who's had a run in with this fast but now we gotta skip 100 years or 3, cause the story ain't told chronologically. But hey, don't get confused, understand it's a breeze. The section takes place in the world of sight seas. Usain and his friends were just driving around when guess who shows up with an evil sound.
The crowd going nuts for him. It's the legend, of course, Hall of Famer, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And even the look in the Smashing One's eyes knows this man means all of the business. He doesn't give two shits or a fuck about anything. He's just coming in there to drink beer, whoop some ass, go home, and repeat. But he is the WWE CCW Alliance's last hope of somehow making it into the finals and preventing anyone from getting that title shot. The winner of this match is going to be the last one in the Final Four. And here we go, the main event underway, so to speak. Final match of the quarterfinals. One of these two men is going into night 3. One of these two men is going home. Stone Cold Steve Austin is the very last WWE guy. Undertaker, Kane, both gone, both defeated by the Kelly family. The Smashing One hoping maybe he can take out Stone Cold. Maybe after the huge match he had with Dak Spangle. Stone Cold lifts him up. Just hits him with that pile driver. The smashing one, hopefully his hair protected him. He doesn't have Guile level of hair, but he's still got a nice little fro going on. Oh, gets him in that sleeper hold again. Simon trying not to be outdone. Big elbow. Simon able to somehow counteract, coming back. Taking it to the outside. This is where a majority of the action's been tonight, on this outside, on that mat. Huge neck breaker there. Oh, but Stone Cold gets caught. The powerhouse of the Green Lantern Corps, Simon Prophet. Hoping maybe he can bust out that smashing axe handle, but probably going to try hitting Thugnificent, but getting caught by that sick DDT. And now Austin again on the offensive. Neck breaker again. Just performing all that head trauma, focusing on that head. He's going to go up on a power bomb. Simon trying to disable those arms. He wants to take that stunner out of the repertoire. Gets him in a nice little arm lock. But Stone Cold able to kick out, and some more head trauma. Nice shoulder thrust right there in the corner, but Stone Cold still not done yet. Grabs him again. And oh my God, another pile driver. Just more head trauma being produced onto the neck and spine. Just drops him on the back of his head with that Russian leg sweep. He's dragging him out. Maybe this is it. No, wait, Stone Cold Stunner. And he's not done yet. A knee right to the gut. And now just pushing it into the spine. But no, Simon able to kick back out. Counters the clothesline. And a neck breaker. Working on that surgically repaired neck of Stone Cold Steve Austin. And now adding head trauma of his own. But Austin back on the offensive. Once again, just dominating the Green Lantern. 1, 2. But Simon kicking out at 2. And that gut buster will knock the wind right on out of you, but it seems to have lit a fire in Simon for the moment. But no, that was just immediately put out by Stone Cold. Just been focusing on that head and neck and that upper back region. Just stomping a mud hole in him. Rolls him over, and again, focusing on that back and that neck, trying to just make the smashing one tap out. Stone Cold setting it up. Stunner! Stone Cold Stunner! But Simon, not done yet. Simon trying everything he can to stay in this fight. Oh, sick DDT. I think that might be it right there. No, Simon gets back up. Stay down, kid. You've had enough. Stone Cold does not think he's had enough. Luthez press. And there it is, a third stunner. Simon just rolls out of the ring. What are you doing? Just stay down, kid. Stone Cold is just dominating this match. Simon is trying everything that he can to stay in this. But then again, if you're Stone Cold Steve Austin, you're thinking to yourself, hey, what do I have to do to keep this guy down? I've hit him with 3 stunners. I've hit him with several pile drivers. I've hit him with a powerbomb. He won't stay down. Maybe this is it right here. 1, 2, 3. And this one is mercifully over. Stone Cold Steve Austin is now the final member of the Final 4, and he is going into night 3. And he will be facing, of course, TK Kelly's little brother himself. Well, twin, Tyler. That's going to be one hell of a match there. That was one awesome match. Folks, I hope you enjoyed night 2 of Fall Brawl. Night 3 is tomorrow night. Make sure to stay tuned for that. We got the finals. We got everything. Title matches, main events. Brett Kelly versus the Neurotic Logician for that world title. You're not going to want to miss out on that. Come back. I will see you tomorrow night for Fall Brawl Night 3.